In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix one-sided lower back pain for good. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe coming to you from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. So if you're dealing with a lot of one-sided lower back pain right now, definitely check this video out, because what usually causes this is a blend of weakness and tightness in the main muscles that support this area. To fix this, I broke the video up into two separate parts. It's going to focus on stretching for quick relief and strengthening for long-lasting relief. Each part works a little bit differently. To get the best results, go through all the exercises and use what gives you the most relief. With that being said, let's get started. In the first part, we're going to focus on getting instant pain relief by releasing tight, achy muscles. This first one we can do standing. And if it is the first time doing it, I recommend doing this next to a wall, or at least having something that you can grab onto for support. So whatever side that you're having lower back pain, let's say it's our right side, take that side's leg and foot and place over the other side just like this, toes pointed straight ahead. The hand on the other side goes right on your hip. Hand on the painful side goes overhead just like this. We call this one the ballerina for good reason. This one is really straightforward. What you're going to do is take the hand on the other side and press your hips towards the side of pain while you lean away from it with your shoulders. As you do this, you're going to start to feel a really deep stretch form pretty much on the bottom of the ribs, going across the lower back towards your belt line. Build into this one as much as you can. Hold it for about 20 to 30 seconds, release it, and then repeat this 3 to 5 times. And with each repetition, focus on getting a little bit deeper of a stretch. Afterwards, see how you feel. If it feels like it's pretty loose, you're good to go. But if it needs a couple more repetitions, just keep repeating this over and over again until everything is nice and loose, or you're not getting any more improvement. But if you would like to take this one to the next level and target the muscles a little bit differently, what we can do is add in a twisting or rotational movement. So this time around, what I'd like to do is turn a little bit towards my left until I feel a light stretch form in my back. I hold this and now I lean away. And with this one, I like to hold it for about 5 seconds and just keep building into this over and over again until I feel a really deep stretch or I can't go any further. And at that point, I now throw in a couple repetitions, holding it for about 20 to 30 seconds. But this is a wonderful exercise that you can use throughout the day anytime that you feel tightness or pain starting to build in your lower back. Here's a really good exercise that we can do seated. Whatever side that you're having lower back pain, let's say it's our right side, take that side's ankle and place over your other side's knee. So when you look down, it should look like a figure 4 being formed with your legs. What you're going to do is take this bent knee and press it down towards the floor, but don't use your hands. Instead, only use your leg and hip strength, because the more that you press down, the more that you're going to feel a really deep activation of the muscles around the hips, including the glutes or the buttocks. Huge instigator of lower back pain. So build into that one as much as you can. You're going to hold it, and now to take it to the next level, what we're going to do is put our arms out in front of us like this, kind of like a genie position. Start to slowly lean away from that side of pain, focusing on trying to move through your lower back as much as you can. You're going to feel a deep stretch form pretty much across your lower back, working towards your belt line into the hip. Once you feel that, hold this right here for about 5 seconds, release it, and then repeat this 5 to 10 times. And with each repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more. Another movement that you can do is, instead of just leaning like this, slowly turn through your waist, kind of like twisting like this, and then lean down. You're going to notice it hits the muscles a little bit differently. So again, we're going to press that knee down, turn, and then lean. Go through all of these movements. You're probably going to find that one just helps you out a little bit more. And at that point, just keep building into that movement over and over again until everything is nice and loose, or you're not getting any more improvement. So here's two really good movements that can offer a really deep stretch in the lower back. The first one is called the scorpion. We're going to start on our stomach on a floor and support your upper body weight on your forearms like this. Mine are roughly in a V, and I put my hands together. You're going to put your legs together, have your knees bent roughly at 90 degrees. Now what you want to do is move through your lower back and your hips as much as possible. So you're just going to kind of twist like this, lowering your legs towards the floor. As you do this, you're going to feel a deep stretch form in your lower back. Build into this one as much as you can. Hold it for about 5 seconds, release it, and then repeat this towards the other side. Do this nice and slowly for 5 to 10 repetitions on both sides. But the odds are you're going to notice that going to one side just offers a little bit more relief. So at that point, I like to keep building into that movement over and over again until everything is nice and loose or I'm not getting any more improvement. But let's take this one to the next level and do what is called the child's pose. So for this one, we're going to go right up on our knees like this, have them roughly hip width apart, put our hands out in front of us, hands roughly shoulder width apart. I like to walk my hands out to the point where it feels like a light stretch is forming in my back. Once I feel that, I take my fingers and just grip right into the floor so my hands don't slide. Let's tuck our chin towards our chest and we're going to rock our whole body backward, taking our butt towards our heels. Build into this one as much as you can until you feel a really deep stretch form in your lower back. Once you feel that, hold this comfortably for 20 to 30 seconds, and during that time period, just do nice, slow, controlled breathing. Let out as much tension as you can. Release it, take a breather, and then repeat this 3 to 5 times. But if you would like to target one side a little bit more, like let's say that I have a lot of pain on my right side, all you have to do is tilt your upper body towards the other side a little bit more. So I'm tilting a little bit towards my left, and then I rock backward. You're going to notice that it intensifies that stretch quite a bit. So give that a try towards the left and also towards the right. If you find any of those positions offer more relief, keep building into that position over and over again until everything is nice and loose or you're not getting any more improvement. In the second part, we're going to focus on getting long-lasting relief by strengthening the main muscles that are associated with lower back pain. These exercises are great to do 3 to 4 times a week, but they are light enough you can do them daily. This first one is called the hip hiker, and what we're going to need is a stair or a step. So whatever side that you're having lower back pain, let's say it's our right side, what you want to do is take the other foot, place it right at the edge while the painful side's foot is off just like this. And definitely grab onto a wall or a railing if needed because you want to keep your body nice and straight with this one. So the movement is pretty straightforward. What you want to do is take the painful side's hip and just hike it or press it upward towards the ceiling as much as you can. As you do this, you're going to feel a deep activation of the muscles in the lower back working into the hip. Focus on feeling it into the lower back and then hold this for 5 seconds. You're going to release it, and what you want to do is now slowly press your foot downward towards the floor, because as you do this, you're going to feel a really good stretch form on the other side. I really like this one because it strengthens and stretches both sides at the same time. Hold this for 5 seconds, release it, take a breather. What you're going to do from there is just build into this movement over and over again for 5 repetitions. Afterwards, see how you feel. If it feels like you have a little bit more energy, always challenge yourself by throwing in another set or 2. And for good measure, even if the other side doesn't hurt, I would recommend throwing a couple repetitions in just to make sure everything is kept in balance. Here's a really good strengthening exercise that we can do on a floor. Just start on all fours like this. Have your hands roughly shoulder width apart, legs roughly hip width apart. Whatever side that you're having lower back pain, let's say it's our right side, what you're going to do is slowly straighten that leg while keeping the top of your foot on the floor. Just slide your foot away from you like this until you feel a really deep stretch form in your calf muscles that works upward into your leg, into your hip, and then finally in the lower back. Once you feel it in the lower back, you're going to hold this and now slowly lift your leg upward so it's roughly in line with your body. You're going to feel a ton of muscles start to fire across the front core muscles, into your lower back, across your hip, down the leg. Hold this comfortably for 5 seconds, release it, and now to take it to the next level, we're going to do what is called the hydrant. So I'm going to have my knee bent at 90 degrees and let it hover above the floor. What you want to do is slowly lift your leg upward towards the ceiling as much as you can, focusing on moving through your lower back and your hip. I kind of turn my whole body upward like this at the same time. You're going to feel a ton of muscles start to fire in the lower back and the hip. Hold this comfortably for 5 seconds, release it, and now take a breather. Then what you're going to do is repeat this on the other side. But you want to do this as a nice, slow, fluid movement for 5 to 10 times on both sides. And with each repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more. Afterwards, see how you feel. If it feels like you have a little bit more energy, always challenge yourself by throwing in another set or 2. If the exercises help, please support the channel by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.